Welcome to Friendly Math 101. Today's lesson is over, segment addition and midpoint. Here's our first example. M is the midpoint of AB. Find X and AB. Remember, midpoint means it cuts the line AB right down the middle. That means this side here is equal to this side here. So I have my two side lengths and I can just set them equal to each other to find X first. Remember, we can only do this because it tells me that M is the midpoint, which means M cuts this line in half. Now to solve for X, I just want to get X by itself, so I divide both sides by 9. And I have X equals 4. It also wants me to find segment AB. So that's the entire thing. Remember, the midpoint cuts it in half. So if half of it is 36, half of AB is 36, then all of AB would be 2 times 36, which is 72. So those calculations are, you can either do it two ways. You can just multiply half of it by 2, so 36 times 2. Or you can add the two sides together, which would be 36 plus 36, because this side here is 9 times 4, which is 36. Either way, we get 72. So those are our two answers. Here is our second example. S is the midpoint of RT. Find X and RS. So since S is the midpoint, that means this side here is equal to this side here. So I can go ahead and create my equation to solve. First thing I want to do is solve for X, because I need to know X in order to find RS. So we have variables on both sides here. We want to get all the X's to one side. I'm just going to move this X over here by subtraction. Subtract an X from both sides. These X's will zero out. I'm left with 4 on the left-hand side equals 4x minus x is 3x minus 11. I'm going to bring that equation over here since I ran out of space. Now I want to get x by itself. This becomes a two-step equation, so I want to get rid of what's not attached. It's a minus 11, so I'm going to add 11 to both sides. 4 plus 11 is 15. These 11s here will zero out, and I'm just left with 3x. Rewrite that 3. Then to get x by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And I get my answer, x equals 5, because 15 divided by 3 is 5. So that's half of my answer. It also wants me to find RS. Well, RS is equal to x plus 4. I found x, it's 5. So RS is equal to 5 plus 4. And so RS is equal to 9. Those are my two answers for this problem. So those two examples were midpoint. This last example is going to be segment addition. So this one tells me that AB is 5. Here's AB. I'm going to label that 5. BC is 3x. And AC is 14. So all of it is 14. I want to find X. Well, since AB plus BC equals all of AC, that's how I'm going to formulate my equation. So AB, which is 5, plus BC, which is 3x, is equal to all of it, which is 14. Now that I have that equation, I can go over here and solve it to find my x. This is a two-step equation, so I'm just going to get rid of what's not attached to the variable first by subtracting 5. These zero out. I get 3x equals 9. Divide both sides by 3 to give me my answer as x equals 3. Remember, you can always check your answer as well. So we saw x is 3, which means BC is 9. And when I add these two numbers together, I should get the total of 14. 5 plus 9 is 14. So I checked and I got my answer correct. Thank you for watching. And for more math tutorials, please subscribe to our channel, Friendly Math 101.